Good morning. Well, it's a very foggy day here today in Ohio. The high is going to be 49, and they've changed the forecast. It was supposed to be like 63 today, but the whole rest of the week it looks like it's going to be in the mid to upper 40s, which is fine. There's no snow in the forecast so far, but I'm hoping those storms that they're predicting are going to be coming along don't materialize. So today's the day where I have to start putting things away. I need to come off of staycation, and it'll be a gentle coming down from staycation for this week anyway. I still have some laundry to do, laundry to put away, just some light duties, start putting away the Christmas decor. And this is the time where I'm very happy that I didn't put a lot out, because now I don't have to put a lot away. So next year I have to get a little bit more organized for Christmas. I want to go through all my Christmas things again. I've done it many times and gotten rid of a lot of things, but I think I can do better. I know up in the attic I have some Christmas lights that I want to sort through and maybe just get them ready for next year. I'm finding more and more that I don't enjoy going up in my attic and dragging all that stuff down. So I have to come up with a better system for next year. So today's coffee is chocolate raspberry. I know I like that. And now that I bought more, I don't have to be quite as conservative with it. But I'm going to give it a taste anyway. Oh, so good. I don't know what it is about this coffee, but it's a very, very rich. It's not bitter at all, but it's rich and has that raspberry taste. Very delicious. I think that might be my new favorite coffee, which is probably not a good thing because I know Aldi's is not going to continue it. I could buy enough for a year, but who even knows if they're going to get it back next year. I remember a few years back on a vacation to Florida, Publix had their own brand of ice cream, and it was apple pie. And that's not like my very favorite pie, but it had chunks of, apple pie filling, and it had apple crust, and it was so good. And then when we went down the next year, they didn't have it. So, and I've been looking for apple pie ice cream ever since. It was really, really good. I suppose I could just take vanilla ice cream and crumble up a Walmart apple pie on top of it, and it would be similar. In fact, I might try that one of these days, but I usually don't eat ice cream in the winter. I do eat some in the summer, but not a whole lot. So anyway, yep, back to reality. Get some things done today. I don't have a lot of cooking to do. Lots of snippets and schnibbles of leftovers and this and that I want to eat up. So saving cash in the wallet, better than taking the cash to the grocery store. All right, I'm going to enjoy my coffee, and I'll be back in a little bit, and we'll see what's up. Well, I'm baking a loaf of bread because I'm out of bread, and since this is going to be a very low no-spend month, and I have the ingredients, I thought I'd make a loaf. So let's go over here and take a look in my fridge and see what I need to eat up. Okay, I still have these chickpeas. I still have some banana bread. I need to freeze some of that. Still have some sour cream. This is cream cheese with ranch. I need to eat that up. Still some mushrooms. I still have the roasted cauliflower. That needs to be eaten up. I've got lots of cheese in the cheese drawer. I have a little tiny bit of bread left, like 2 slices. I still have like half a dozen eggs. Going to get another dozen from my daughter. She said she has lots of eggs, so I'll get some of those. I have my chickpea salad. I think I'll eat that tonight. Maybe with some fresh bread or use up the bread I have. Here I have the cauliflower and sweet potato soup with the edamame pasta. I'm going to eat half of that eventually within the next day or two and freeze the other half. I want to make some more yogurt, maybe today or tomorrow. My grandson still has all his sandwiches there. Here I have some more soup. That's the creamed one that I made. I'm going to eat that probably tonight. Then here I have sauerkraut and mashed potatoes. I froze the rest. A little bit of pasta sauce. I could either make non-pizzas or cook up some pasta and have a little spaghetti with that. And these are my Meyer lemons. I want to make lemon zest out of those and also the juice. Little tiny bit of lettuce here. I have a couple more heads. A cucumber that I can have with the cream cheese. I have some carrots. I know I still have some peppers and a cabbage. I need to do something with this shredded cabbage here. Need to do something with that. And then down here I still have mandarins and oranges. So I need to do something with those. Hi there. And I have tofu. Hello. Hello. Anything in there you would like? Would you like anything in there? Oh, they'd like to check it out. Okay, so I'm not going to be taking anything out of the freezer. I'm going to just eat up some of these containers. Waste not, want not. So, still plenty of things to eat in there. Let's take a look in the freezer. Just for fun. And it's looking pretty good. That's guacamole and enchilada sauce. I could make some sort of a Mexican dish. I have the chicken tenders there, not chicken. I have Impossible sausages. These I got from Aldi's for breakfasts. And I have some random things in here. Some not chicken meat. I have all this tempeh that I got on markdown, way marked down. So I got a few of those last month, I think it was. I still have some naan bread. just random things in there. Meats, vegan meats, some puff pastry. I still have 2 garlic breads that I forgot to make on Christmas Eve. This is soup stuff to make broth. Tofu, some more naan bread. This is frozen fruit. I'm working my way through that. It's kind of too cold for smoothies for me right now. And then peppers and onions, and I have some greens in there too. And then over here I have some pretzel bites. I forgot about those. I was going to put those out as an appetizer. Frozen vegan cheeses. Another salami, because the only place I can get that is Heinen's, and I don't ever go there. So I picked up 2 of these. I froze one, and I want to make a Roman burger. And then a couple more. I have a couple more sausages. The ultimate sausage. Down here I have frozen lasagna and just some random ice cubes. So that's what's in the freezer. And I'm going to keep plugging away at it. See what I can eat down. Especially this month, I hope to make a lot of progress. All right, I'll be back. I've been looking online at some microwaves. I still don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I've been thinking about getting a cheaper microwave for above the range, and then getting rid of my toaster oven. Well, not getting rid of it. I'll probably put it in the basement, but and then getting a very small, they make microwaves that are also convection ovens and also air fryers. So I do use all 3 of those features, and I thought, I mean, I do have the air fryer over there too, but that one's a dehydrator, an air fryer, but it's not a microwave, and I use that a lot. So those run anywhere from 300 or 200 to the countertop ones. They're small. They run anywhere from, I found a couple for like 200 all the way up to like close to 400. Well, I wouldn't get the $400 one. I'd get a cheaper one, and then get a cheaper one for above the stove. So that's one option. So I'm just looking around online, and that's one thing I am not going to not buy this month. That's one thing I need to get, a microwave. So I'm just having some tea. And this is Bigelow Benefits. It's blackberry and cinnamon, and it's very good. Yeah, so I'm baking bread. I got my bread maker out. I like my bread maker, and that's one thing I would replace if it broke. I would get another bread maker because it's so easy to make bread in there. Also this morning I got all the baking stuff and organized that to go back in the basement, and I organized my recipes, the ones that I want to make for next year. I looked through that and purged some and organized some. So I did that this morning, and So those are the things I'm putting away. And just getting back into it slowly. I'm not in any big hurry. I'm going to take this week to sort of get the downstairs back in order. And then after that, I'm going to start working on the upstairs. I'll start working on my plant room, maybe plant a few herbs and greens. I'd like to get that started like maybe mid to end of January, and maybe start a couple pepper seeds for outside. So anyway, those are the plans for this month. I'm not going to buy a lot of anything. I really need to get serious about getting my my bills paid off. Things that I really didn't want to do or buy, but needed to be done. So life happens, and then we have to figure out a way to pay it off. Now, in the past, I've already had an emergency fund where I had like $5,000 in it, but it all went somewhere, and that was a while back. So I really would like to start building that up again, but I can't do that until I get these bills paid. That's life. I mean, for me, I'm probably never going to... I've been debt-free many times in my life, and I've also had debt many times in my life. So it seems to be a teeter-totter for me. I buy what I have to within the amount of money that I can afford most of the time. And if that means, like, I bought the freezer and the washer on time payments so that it'll be all paid off by the time the interest comes due. So I do buy a lot of things that way. To me, that's like money in the bank, and you get it when you need it, not when you already have to save the money for months. So that's what I do. Sometimes I can afford to pay cash for things, and sometimes I just can't afford it. It depends. I mean, on a limited income, you're limited with what you can buy, and I don't want to get a poor man's mindset. You know, even though I have a low income, I don't consider myself to be poor. I may not be cash rich, but I'm very rich in the things that I have and the people. Of course, the people, I'm very rich in that regard. So I consider myself blessed. So anyway, I'm going to go relax a little bit, and then I'm going to get back to cleaning up this kitchen, getting some of this stuff put away. And I'll show you what I decide to have for dinner later. I'm not going to be cooking, but I'll be eating down my refrigerator food. All right, I'll be back. Well, I'm having a little bit of a snack here. I have my nice fresh bread, and it's very crusty. Beautiful crumb. Easy peasy. Just throw a few things into the cooker, and you're done. And from Christmas Eve, I have this creme de brie, and it's garlic and herb. And I want to eat this up. It's just a little bit left, but I didn't want to throw it away. So I have a little butter on here. Oh, I love the crust the best. And I'm going to eat this as a snack. So, as you can see, I've already taken a couple bites. That is so good. It would be good warmed up, too. So, it's getting to be around dinner time, but I couldn't wait any longer. I had to eat some of my bread. And it's really tasty and easy to do. All right, I'll be back with my dinner very shortly. Okay, I ended up, I cut both crusts off because it's not as good once it's been in the bag. So now I have a crustless bread, which is fine, but this crust is going to soften up once I put it in the plastic, and that's okay. But I want to eat this while it's still nice and crunchy. So I'm going to have that with the rest of this cheese. I already ate one, and then I'm going to heat up my soup. I was going to eat chickpea salad tonight, but I think the chickpea salad would be better just on a couple slices of bread with a little lettuce and maybe cucumber. So I'll show you what my dinner is going to be, and I'll be back. Okay, well, I used this all up. I would definitely get this again. It's by Alouette, and it's the garlic and herb, and it's very good. Not the cheapest, but that's okay. You can't always go cheap. Sometimes you have to get what you like. So then I have my bread, yummy, and then I have my sweet potato and cauliflower soup I made the other day that I creamed. So I added shredded cheese to that, the cheese that I want to get rid of, and then I'm going to also add some of these imitation bacon bits. Stir up the cheese. So now it's a cheese and cauliflower and sweet potato soup. That's good. Then of course I always have to trek down to the basement microwave to heat up my dinner. Oh boy. No, I can't go back to old school of using pots and pans in the oven. I just can't do it. Anyway, so here's my dinner. I think that's pretty good, using up my leftovers, what I have, fresh bread, and fresh bread makes everything taste better. All right, so that's it for my meal today. This morning I had the rest of my egg pizza with the hollandaise sauce, so that's gone. So I'm using up my refrigerator things first, and then I'll progress to the freezer. Okay, well, it's time to relax. Today was one of those days where I was busy all day and accomplished absolutely nothing. I don't know how that happens. Then you sit there at the end of the day and you go, what did I do today? So anyway, doesn't matter. Tomorrow is another day, and I will carry on with more cleaning up. All right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you. And I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. Thanks for watching.